Good morning. My name is Bill, and I'm a docent with the Friends of the Elephant Seal. Welcome to the Piedras, Blancas Northern Elephant Seal Rookery, just a short drive north of beautiful San Simeon, California. It's March, and there are thousands of pups on the beach, mostly weaned pups. In fact, you can hear them right over my shoulder. What are weaned pups? Why are they here? And what are they doing? To answer these questions and more, we're going to meet Anika and Wendy, interns from the California Polytechnic State University, or CalPoly. They're going to tell you all about the seals. Wendy?
Hello, my name is Wendy, and I am a third-year animal science major at CalPoly, and I am focusing in pre-veterinary science. Anika?
Hi, I'm Anika, and like Wendy, I'm also a third-year animal science major from CalPoly. I'm also hoping to become a veterinarian, and maybe I'll be lucky enough to work on sick elephant seals.
How cute is this elephant seal baby? Elephant seal babies are called pups, but we only call them that for the first month of their life. During that month, they stay with their moms and nurse. That means they are drinking their mother's milk. After about 28 days, they are done nursing and are weaned, which means they are no longer nursing. Once the pup is weaned, we refer to them as weanlings.
The pups will gain a lot of weight during the nursing period. They will start at about 70 pounds and will end up weighing around 300 pounds at the end of that month. They are able to gain so much weight because their mother's milk is rich with fat. But some get even bigger than that. Some pups will convince their moms to let them nurse a little longer. Or they will find another mom that will let them nurse. They get so big that we call them super weaners. Look how chubby that weanling is.
The only seals that eat when they are on the beach are the pups. The rest of the seals are fasting, which means they are not eating. The moms are not only fasting, but they're nursing their pups too. So they are very hungry at the end of nursing period and need to go back to the sea to forage for food.
By the end of February, things are starting to change in the Rookery. The birthing and breeding season is coming to an end, and the adult elephant seals are leaving the beach. You can see here that there are still a few groups that include nursing pups, their moms, and the bulls. These groups are called harems, and it is the job of the bull to protect the females in his harem, and the job of the females to protect their pups. You identify the adult males, or bulls as we call them, because they have a large proboscis, or appendage on the nose, that looks like an elephant's trunk. The adult females are much smaller than the males and don't have a proboscis. But how do you know if a pup is a girl or a boy? Well, the only way to tell is if you see their underside. If you look at this female, she has a belly button and 2 nipples. If you look at this boy, he has a belly button, 2 nipples, and a penile opening. As you can see, other than the penile opening, elephant seals look the same until they're adults.
By the beginning of March, the beach is covered with very loud weanlings. They do a lot of vocalizing during this time of year. Listen to these weanlings. With most of the adults gone, the weanlings are left to take care of themselves and learn the skills they will need to be able to successfully migrate and find food. You will see them in groups that we call pods. They stay very close together on the beach, and they even practice swimming in groups. The weanlings will be on the beach for about 2 months after they are weaned. It's a good thing that they got so big and fat that first month when they are nursing, because they will not eat again until they leave the beach for their first migration. That means no eating for up to 2 months. They will use all the fat they've gained for energy and will spend a lot of time resting on the beach. The weanlings have a lot of work to do before they leave for their first migration. First, they will lose their black fur, called the natal coat, and will turn a silvery gray color. You can see that this weanling is mostly done molting the natal coat and is left with some fur across the top. Kinda looks like a mohawk. Pretty cute, huh? They will then grow another coat of fur. This new coat is a light silver color. We like to call them silver bullets. Elephant seals have many shades of skin and hair colors just like humans. You can see all the different shades within this weanling pod.
They will also have to learn how to swim. If they are lucky enough to be on part of the beach where there's a swimming hole, they will start there. This swimming hole develops thanks to high surf and storms. It's a great place for weanlings to first experience the water because it's shallow and there is no tide pulling on them. They will experiment with holding their breath and moving around in the water. They also do a lot of play behaviors while they develop their swimming muscles and learn how to move their bodies in the water.
As their skills get better, they will venture into the intertidal zone. The intertidal zone is also shallow and offers some protection from the tides, with the rocks being a bit of a barrier. They will often enter the water at night and in the early morning hours. This allows them to practice moving around in the water when it is dark. You see, when they leave the rookery to migrate, they will spend most of their time in the deep parts of the ocean where it is very dark. They will need to learn how to use their underwater vision. Practicing in the safe intertidal zone prepares them for this first migration.
As their skills get even better, they will venture into deeper parts of the coastal waters. They will continue practicing holding their breath and strengthening their muscles. But now, deeper in the water, they can practice diving a little. Adult elephant seals can dive up to a mile deep. The weanlings will have to practice a lot to work up to that great depth. They learn to empty all of their air out of their lungs before they dive. You see, elephant seals are mammals just like us. That means they need oxygen like we do. When they're on land, they get oxygen from the air, but when they're underwater, they depend on the oxygen that is stored in their blood and muscles to be able to stay down for up to 2 hours.
You will often see one brave seal head to the water and others follow after. This group is in a very narrow cove. As the high tide approaches, they lose most of their beach. They may have wanted to rest, but they are getting some swimming practice whether they like it or not. This weanling has decided that it's time to find a better spot on the beach and starts to leave the cove. Look at how many others follow along. They all seem to think it's a good idea to find a better place to rest.
When the weanlings are not practicing their swimming, they are on the beach resting, cuddling, and playing. Have you ever seen dogs cuddle or play rough? If you have, these weanlings look very similar. They doggy pile just like dogs, and they play rough with biting and body slamming just like dogs too. They're so much fun to watch.
That's all the time we have today.
For more information about these amazing seals, check back out our YouTube channel for more fun videos.
For even more information, check out our website, elephantseal.org. There's even a live cam so you can watch them all the time.
Thanks for watching, and we hope to see you soon here at the Elephant Seal Rookery.
Bye!